Bueno, pues estamos aquí de vuelta con God of War Ragnarok. Y bueno, vamos a continuar justo por donde lo dejamos. Que lo dejamos yendo al... No me acuerdo del nombre que tiene, pero es lo de la Valquiria. Hostias.
Guess I'm going the right way. Really wish I had a compass.
El Consejo de la Valquiria, vale, pero tenía un nombre en el...
Nightmare! Yafa!
En el anterior le pusieron un nombre que no me acuerdo el nombre que era, pero... Pero sí, es ahí, en el Consejo de la Valquiria.
Yafa! 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 Yafa!
No, por el perguita para que te le ve. ¿Qué acabo de decirte? Por la cara, tú.
Yafa!
Vamos a ver.
Yafa! Arbaúta! Yafa! Yafa!
Uy, Dios mío, que me ha entrado ahí por y todo. Ay. Pues digo, ya se lo carga, pero no se lo carga. No one-shotea ese ataque, no one-shotea, tío. En verdad debería. Pero no lo hace. A ver. Porque puedo.
Yafa!
Vamos a ver. Joder, te ha gustado, tío. No apuntes al enemigo. No apuntes al bicho.
I got this.
Estaba
right?
apuntando al...
Yeah, I got this.
Ven, ven. Brincado. Brincado yo porque soy gilipollas.
Freya shouldn't be much farther now. Just need to look out for that big door. Careful!
Por aquí. El Ruskel os Albarkers o algo así. El Ruskel os Valkyrs o algo así. No me acuerdo cómo era el nombre. El consejo.
Yep, that's the door.
Esto de aquí. Tío, por favor que lo pone. Pues no lo pone.
Hey, Freya! What, can't I pay an old friend a visit? Nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, just because I'm responsible for the death of your son doesn't mean... Okay, yeah, I should probably avoid mentioning that. Is that Freya? Why am I wearing this around my neck? The arrow tip that killed your son? That's a great question. I'm so dead. Here goes nothing.
Sí, mejor guárdalo. Sería lo suyo, ¿no? En plan.
Freya!
You should have stayed with Sindri.
Wait! Stop!
Your father. Where is he?
Not here!
He sent you?
No! He doesn't know!
You shouldn't have come. He took my son. What makes you think I won't do the same?
You're better than this!
You would stake your life on it? What do you know of me?
I know you haven't killed me yet. So while you're thinking it over, why don't you let me go and I can tell you why I came?
If you mean to plead for your father, save your breath. His fate is sealed.
But you know who's to blame for everything.
I cannot get to Odin. Nor do I need to. Ragnarok will take him.
Yeah? Well, what if I told you that he came to Midgard? He came to us. Offered peace if we don't move against him. Claims Ragnarok's already been averted.
He lies.
Maybe. But if you know Groa's prophecy, you know it depends on an army of giants.
The giants wait for war in Jotunheim.
No. I've been there. There is no giant army. There are no giants at all. Just me.
You.
In Jotunheim, we learn the truth. My mother was the last guardian of our people in Midgard. And that's not all. The giants have prophecies about me. They know me as Loki. I think maybe I'm supposed to help stop Odin. Somehow. But since all the giants are dead and you won't fight Odin, then he's already won. Why aren't we working together? Now that you can fight again!
I am far from whole.
Okay. Okay. But we found Tyr. Maybe if you spoke to him.
Tyr's alive?
Yeah. We broke him out of Svartalfheim.
Impossible. The 9 realms are closed to all.
No. We opened up the way. We just don't know where to go next. But if we all band together...
Enough. Enough! Leave this place. Go and do not return. Go before I change my mind. Do not expect the same mercy for your father.
Oh, qué bien. No hemos cambiado nada. Temblor sónico. Accesorio. Elemento de metal, templo de Tyr fundido, la piedra, no sé qué, no sé cuánto. Ah. Los ataques cuerpo a cuerpo, hostia. Los ataques cuerpo a cuerpo contra un enemigo afectado por un efecto sónico inflige aturdimiento adicional. La mejora aumenta el aturdimiento infligido. Eso está bien. Eso está muy bien. Eso me gusta.
Okay, so I'm not dead, but I didn't get any answers. So this all might have just been a very big waste of time, which I will never, ever admit to Sindri. It's a good thing I like climbing.
Oh, thank Amir. You're all right. How did it go? I was starting to think.
Sindri, I told you I could handle it. But I don't think she's gonna help us.
Where's your necklace?
Huh? Oh! I was thinking and I, got rid of it.
She took it, didn't she? Today was your lucky day. So, tell me, how did it feel to run on chaos?
Oye, que quería comprar, tío.
I'll repair it later. Let's get out of here before something else tries to kill us.
Yeah, good idea.
Hate to bring it up, but are we telling your dad about this? Since you've come clean and all.
No way! He'd kill you.
Right. Well, speaking of coming clean, I need your opinion on something. Something I've kept from my brother for a long time. I'll tell you on the way back. Come on.
Joder, va a dar acá con eso en la boca, tú, con la cerecita en la boca ahí.
Do they ever quit? Yappa!
Oye. Oyes.
El Bahuta! Yappa! Okay, back to Alfheim Tower. You were saying?
Long before you were born, there was an accident at the forge. Brock died.
Hostia.
I couldn't accept it. I went to the Lake of Souls in Alfheim to steal him back. Legions of souls tried to stop me. I can still feel them crawling all over my skin. Thing is, I could only get 3 of his 4 soul parts back.
Sindri.
Brock just thought he got knocked out. I've been lying to him ever since. It's been eating at me lately.
You have to tell him. He has a right to know.
When the time is right. As should you with your father.
That's not the same thing. Really? Now? El Bahuta! Anyway,
Por culo.
you did a good thing. You saved Brock's life. I caused trouble.
No. I made a choice. One that wasn't mine to make.
What do you mean? A choice?
I couldn't be alone. The other dwarves, when they saw him, they shunned us. So we left. Made our own home.
Well, you can't change the past, but it doesn't have to be who you are. Let's go home before Father wakes up.
That might be the best idea you've had all night. Trey.
Trey?
It's an... Shut up.
La sónica causada por los Tregus tiene un área de efecto mayor. Me caos. R1 para lanzarte a un enemigo contra él y golpearlo con fuerza. Estando en función de la reina de la flecha rónica equipada. Vale. Me gusta.
So I'm not allowed to give you a nickname?
Is that what that was?
Whatever, Loke. Nope, that was worse. Ugh, and I heard it when I said it. All right. Shall we?
I hate coming home empty-handed. After Tyr was such a failure, just wanted
Now,
to...
hang on, little Jotun. Tyr may not be everything you expected, but a failure? You saved him from a terrible fate. That's not nothing. And hey, maybe he'll be some help to us yet.
Maybe. But Father's not gonna go along with this forever. He's probably already got our next hiding place all picked out.
Well, let's not make it worse by getting caught. When we get there, I'll cover our tracks at the gateway and slip around back. And you just act natural, but quickly.
Getting cock. Perdón.
Go, go, go.
Espérate, Sendri, que cargue tu casa primero.
That is not the risk that concerns me. Do we trust the path they would put us on?
I trust their wisdom, and this is the closest thing to hearing directly from them.
You are certain the Giants would not counsel war?
I said that they were wise. In my experience, that goes with being peaceful.
Oh, little brother. Told you we needn't worry.
Atreus, where have you been?
Peeing?
Hope you're all hungry.
I could eat.
Is everyone as well rested as I am? Be right down.
Is this sausage?
Sure. Why not?
I remember food tasting better.
I suppose you'd like to try cooking for this lot.
I accept.
What?
Atreus, we are planning our next move.
Oh, so where are we going?
Alfheim, home of the elves.
Alfheim? You hate Alfheim. Why would we move there?
Move there? No, we are seeking information.
The Shrine of Groa, young one. Your father tells me you found it there.
Groa? The Knowledge Keeper? Oh, maybe there's a secret there I can unlock.
Aye. Who better than the seer who saw everything?
I wasn't sure you, Never mind. That's great. Alfheim.
Hey, don't go forgetting this what'll get you there.
You know what? I'm gonna build a bigger table.
More for me.
Hijo de puta, echar la comida de su hermano ahí. What?
Here, you're really up for coming with us?
I am. Whenever you're ready. Well, whenever your father's ready, I should say. If my counsel might help you towards the answers you seek, it's the least I can do to repay you.
Voy a dejar que termine de comer, ¿no?
I think it will do me well to see the light of Alfheim again.
That elf light is some good shit.
Me gusta ver a Kratos comer, tío. No sé, me parece raro, tío.
Where did this plan come from?
Oh, from Mimir, of course. I was merely asking how you found me, and he explained the secret prophecies inside the Jotnar shrines. Fascinating.
From there, we set to taking stock of which shrines we'd seen, at which point your father recalled finding Groas outside the Temple of Light. And now that we can actually go to Alfheim, the prudent course of action became self-evident.
Nary a lost step for the world's smartest man. Even without feet, if you'll forgive the levity. I was always fond of our talks, you know?
Aye. And it's good to see you a free man again, old friend.
Todo lo que haya.
And thanks to you as well, Brock. These clothes do better than I deserve.
Darn straight. And never mind what Brock had to trade the landlord to get that Yggdrasil seed for yous.
The landlord?
He's not the landlord.
Okay.
Hostia puta, que te hubiera quedado tú, que lento come Kratos tú. Vale, vamos allá. ¿No?
He really did it. Tyr really slept in my broom closet. Is that normal for you tall, godly sorts? Or just the ones locked up for a lifetime or two?
Yo qué sé. Él ha querido...
Artifacts like these make me proud to be a dwarf.
Él ha querido dormir ahí. A ver qué me habla. Como ahora mismo no hay nada disponible para la mejora.
Right behind you.
I'll meet you at the gateway presently, friends.
Parece que están aquí viendo aquí cosas, tú. A ver, todo raro, ¿eh? Tú, dicho tú 2 veces, ¿eh? Por la cara.
Excuse me, sir? Mind if I take a little peek at you? I promise I'll be brief.
Hostia.
My goodness, what a strapping physique. Capable of an astounding variety of acts of violence, I imagine.
What is happening?
This must be the squirrel that tends the world tree.
That delectable aroma.
Este Toscar.
Could it be? Pardon the intrusion. Ah, yes. Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squidding.
No.
Not one for gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatosker, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story.
Es verdad, hay un encantamiento en el 1.
I am indeed Ratatosker. The one you know as Ratatosker is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of... Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off! I'm busy!
I suppose that was to be expected. Anyway... Now that I've polished off all this resin for you, would you like the seed back?
It is the seed.
Indeed. A seed of Yggdrasil, to be precise. Since my dwarven tenants performed their little reconfiguration, you'll need seeds like these to open up new destinations on my tree.
Your tree, huh?
Yes, my tree. Here, let me show you.
En el 1 hay un encantamiento que te puedes invocar una de las invocaciones de Ratatosker.
Ah, so that's why good Master Brock needed an Alpine seed. Clearly you have important matters afoot.
Disponible. Los caminos se dividen con la rama de Yggdrasil. En Alfheim te espera un camino largo y difícil largo y difícil. La zona de entrenamiento de Niflheim contiene recompensas secretas. Puede que aún quede algo por hacer en Svartalfheim.
Svartalfheim remains at your disposal if you have unresolved business amongst the dwarves. That seed you found unlocks Niflheim of all places, a realm as ancient as it is vaguely seen.
Tienen nuevas semillas, Alfheim y Niflheim. Llega al reino que quieras viajar. Voy a Niflheim, pero creo que hay aquí... Aquí está la misión del ojo de Odín. Esta convendría hacerla.
It's probably best for Tyr to wait for us here. Ymir, how many stories have you told about Odin and Thor? And all the bad things they've done? Let's see how many we can remember. Seems like Father could use his memory refreshed.
My memory of them requires no refreshment. They invaded our home.
Yeah, but I'm talking about history. All the other people they've hurt. Let's see.
Not now.
del cuervo.
Wait, are those Odin's ravens? The ones we've been destroying all this time?
So it would seem.
Free are we, free of the Father. Our half-lives now belong to no other.
What do you think that means?
I don't know, but there's definitely something more going on here.
Otro de 6. Otro de 12. Otro de 18, o sea, llevo 4 en general, ¿no? 48, ese es el tope. ¿Y qué tenemos que hacer? ¿Vaciar o llenar el...? Por cierto, este Niflheim es muy diferente a Niflheim de...
Do we have to be here? Creeping me out, all these poor bastards with their souls cut up.
Brock, what do you think about fate?
I don't. Either your life's all written down somewhere or it ain't. Still feels like you're making choices either way. Fine then.
There's something over here.
Ah, a memory of war. You could use this as a training arena if you like. You'll just be fighting the recollections of enemies. They won't be able to harm you.
Bueno. Vamos a ir a Alfheim y lo dejamos por aquí.
The soldiers we fought in Svartalfheim, those were Einherjar? I thought Einherjar were just spirits in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes.
They were no spirits.
Indeed, brother. Odin appears to have found a loophole. Activated his forces early as a standing army. Perhaps something he could only do without any honest Valkyries around to stand in his way.
A cualquiera no las carga como en el anterior. Como no haya encontrado nuevas.
There you are. I knew you hadn't forgotten me. Master Kratos, I would speak with you.
Speak.
If you are ever in need of my services and I am not present, I have installed these handy chimes for you to notify me. Simply throw your axe and strike the chimes, and I will attend to your needs. Would you hear me?
There.
Ah, you figured it out. Very well. You know how to reach me now. Well, any questions before you travel on?
I have a question.
Splendid! I delight in offering my tutelage to the inquisitive.
Over the ledge, by the gateway over there. I noticed these dragons.
Dragons? Oh no, young Master Atreus. Those are leaned worms, the brood of Neithog.
Neithog? That's the mother?
Correct. She's also a vital piece of the Yggdrasilian circle of life, as it were. I tend the branches up here, while Neithog chews the roots from below to prevent overgrowth. A delicate balance.
So they're friendly?
Well, they're not nearly so affable as myself, but there's no reason to expect hostility so long as they're left in peace. Neithog is a stern matriarch, as protective of her offspring as she is determined to teach them proper discipline.
That sounds...
familiar.
Well, stay safe, everyone. I am already here, Master Kratos.
Of course. We were just catching up in your absence. Of the squirrels I've consulted with, most dapper.
Un poco pesado, ¿no? Con la de esto, ¿no? Bueno, vamos a ir a Alfheim y lo he dejado por aquí. Ahora sí. Ahora sí que sí.
Perhaps as we travel, you can tell me the tale of your prior visit to the land of the elves.
Sure I can. Alfheim was the first time we ever roam traveled using your temple. Freya tried coming with us, but Odin cast a spell on her. She can't leave Midgard.
That's terrible.
So then we fought our way through an army of dark elves to get to the light.
You interfered in the elf war.
Not by choice. We sought to fill our Bifrost, and they attacked us.
And the dark elves were covering it with their sticky hive stuff. When we freed it, light elves came back. We seemed better in Alfheim.
Did they now?
Ay, mira qué rápida que. Espérate que cargue un poquito al fin.
It's been so long.
Not sure where the temple is from here.
El
That's
Strong.
where we'll find Grove's shrine.
Broken history. Aye, not exactly an easy fix for that.
I see the elves continue their war.
Yeah. So much for things being better in Alpha.
Es diferente al fin, ¿no?
Yikes. Fimbulwinter hit Alfheim hard.
No. Storms have plagued Alfheim's deserts long before Fimbulwinter.
Voy a ver si hay cosas aquí. Exactamente. Exactamente, digo, a lo mejor se llega al cofre este, ¿sabes? Cosito de escoria. Escoria tú. Perdón.
The living desert. Huh.
Vamos a avanzar un poquito más. Y lo dejamos por aquí. Ahora sí que sí.
Hold on. I hear something out there. Something big. It's in pain.
Pues muy bien. Pues gente, vamos a dejarlo por aquí, ¿vale? Y nada, lo dicho. Espero que os esté molando y tal. La verdad, a mí me está molando mucho eso de el detalle de ir con Atreus y otra vez de ir con Kratos. Me gusta. Y lo hace todo muy natural con el plano secuencia. La verdad. Así que nada, gente, lo dicho. Nos vemos en la siguiente con más. Hasta luego.